Hey, great day, beautiful people. Darius Farley here, local realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty, serving the Midlands of South Carolina, based in Elgin, South Carolina, Northeast Columbia area. So, a question that I've been getting in regards to the market is, what's happening now? Where do you see it going? X, Y, and Z. So, as far as with our local market here, especially with Catawba Hill, with this neighborhood, I'm seeing the new construction prices drop between 15 and 17%. You're seeing homes that were initially priced in the mid 400s are now dropping, and this is since June. It's about 17%. to around the high 370, 380 range. So that is a significant decrease in regards to new construction housing. And with that decrease, it's going to impact resale. Why is that? It's because the price of new construction is dropping. So, I mean, it's a good thing in a sense where we are about to see, true numbers, in a sense, quote unquote, true numbers, where we are seeing so much overinflated prices within the neighborhood that, what people were asking for the homes was very unreasonable. So they're trying to level the playing field because homes are taking longer to sell now. You're seeing homes on the market for 2 and 3 months now. So it has to adjust somehow at the end of the day. We're seeing a rise still in mortgage rates, which is disqualifying buyers who were initially in that price range at the beginning of the year. So if you do not know, the Fed has raised the prime rate by more than 3% since the beginning of the year. It wasn't even a whole percent from the beginning. So the prime rate impacts short-term rates as far as with lendings and the amount that banks want to lend out money for, so you'll see an increase in APRs, the annual percentage rate, when you take out a loan. You'll see an increase in the variable rate regarding credit cards, because your credit cards are variable rates. They're not fixed, and it's based upon the prime rate. It's the prime rate plus whatever else they want to add on top of it. So that's why you see a large fluctuation when the market pretty much was good and things were, as far as the cost of borrow was lower. You will see credit card rates, in the 7%, 10% range. Now you're seeing those rates in the high teens, mid 20s. I mean, it's a lot going on. So when it comes to the mortgage rates, the prime rate is a factor. So when you have an increase in the prime rate by over 3% within an 8-month span, you doubling interest rates, because you got to go by the prime rate plus how much the bank want to charge for financing, and that's what you get as far as with your interest rate. So they put a premium on top of the prime rate in order to come up with a number as far as what they're willing to lend for a home mortgage. And it's the same with auto loans as well. So buyers are being disqualified. Before, at the 3% price point as far as rate, you will see a buyer pre-qualify for $350,000. Now, since the rate is 7%, you're seeing that same buyer in a high to the $300,000 range. So that's a significant drop in affordability. And that's affecting neighborhoods with new construction because they already had these homes overpriced as is. And they tried to milk the situation as far as with the global pandemic. But the market is adjusting, and you're about to see a correction within the market so that it can become more balanced. And then once it hits the balance stage, and then, you know, and during a certain period of time, it'll become a buyer's market. When is that going to happen? Don't know. Now, as far as a balanced market, that should take place within the next 1.5 to 2 years, depending on the amount of inventory, new construction builders will put on the market, how much they are able to put out there. And so, with that being said, you're starting to see a decrease. 17% is a significant drop in the amount of equity. So if new construction homes are dropping in prices, that affects your comparables in the neighborhood. So you're starting to see homes not selling for over 100% list to sale ratio. You're starting to see, you know, an average around 99% right now. So, you know, home sellers are still getting, you know, close to 100% of what they're asking, if the property is listed correctly, priced correctly, from the get-go. If not, you're starting to see significant drops. So for my buyers, especially if you're looking for Catawba Hill, please know that the list to sell is still around 100%. So you're not going to sit here and try to lowball resellers within the subdivision. You're still going to pay pretty much 100% of what they're asking if the price of the home is put on the market and is reasonable. You know, so that's why you need an experienced agent to analyze what's been taking place and make the proper adjustments so that you can have a more precise, comparable evaluation for your home, comparable valuation. So you have a great day. That is all that I wanted to spill for today in regards to the Catawba Hill. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 803-404-4129. You can also text if you're more of a text type of person. Yeah, I look forward to serving you, you know, continue to give you helpful and insightful information. And when the time comes, if you're looking to sell and purchase a property, I will be honored if you use me, or at least interview me to see if I'm the proper fit for you. Take care and be great.